Hey, baby. This is episode 52 of your favorite podcast on the internet, the Femme Fiasco podcast. I'm Venice.
Yeah. I'm Autumn.
And we've been doing this for a year.
A year. Girl, a year. It's our year. It's our birthday. Say happy birthday in the fucking comments. Baby turned a year.
Yes, she did. Like, seriously, I'm going to need y'all to, like, sit here and, like, take a deep breath and realize where we've came from. Like, go look at the pilot. Or don't, actually.
Don't look at the pilot. Maybe look at the Crocs epidemic since that's our highest viewed video. And guess what? We're actually almost wearing the same exact outfits from the Crocs epidemic. It's giving, when we shot our picture, we're both wearing the same skirt that we wore for the fucking pictures.
Yes.
It's like a little fun moment for us. We didn't even realize it until like literally like 3 minutes ago.
No, literally, we were sitting down. We're like, okay, so let's shoot the thumbnail and then wait, look at our outfits, fuck off. Like, we're slaying.
It's giving year anniversary. We love a year. Thank you guys for being here for a fucking year. Iconic.
Seriously, thank you to all of you sexy bitches that were here for day one. And then all of you that have just now found us. We're grateful for you regardless if you're here. So thank you, thank you.
Period.
And honestly, like, the trials and tribulations we went through to film the pilot. And now we're here.
Dude. I'm sure they probably know a little bit, but filming the pilot took literally 3 hours.
And just in filming, not even like the intermissions, the in-between.
No.
Like,
and then also we got, never mind. We just were, after every cut, because it kept cutting, we just kept drinking. And then it got to a point where we were, for our first episode, where we were so fucking sauced. And it was just like, it's a train wreck. It was a mess. But we somehow pulled a fucking pilot out of it. And it was gorgeous and amazing and beautiful, and we love it.
Yeah, she's
kind of iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was sliced and diced to heaven. You will never see the original cut of that bitch.
No, like, actually, the original of the pilot is
depressing.
It's long.
Horrid.
It's so long deleted, unless if Apple has it somewhere. Like, she's been deleted because that was why our, like, few episodes in the beginning, I want to say it's episodes 3 and 4 that don't have a video version because of the storage thing. And I had a MacBook Air from, like, 2015. So, like, it just did not want to fucking produce a podcast. There was no capability with the storage. So, like, like, even those episodes are fully deleted. That's why it's just a picture of the album cover.
And what's so annoying about all that, too, is we fully filmed for both of those episodes. Like, got ready. We're in a full beat, in a cute fit, like, fully filmed the entire thing 2 times, and it didn't fucking matter. Like, we honestly could have shown up, like, bum ragged as fuck, and it still would have been the same.
Yeah. No, fully. And then the funniest thing, too, is, like, those episodes were when we were talking about, like, our cronies, and it was, like, major...
Cronies is so good!
Oh, sorry, baby. It was major drama, so I'm, like, so mad, because we were gonna clip the shit in there, and I'm, like, I'm hellbound. I'm like, we would have been viral.
I know. Honestly, like, that probably would have been our next viewed episode, if they would have seen, like, IRL.
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
right
I'll die on that
Crocs
hill.
Epidemic. Yeah, I will die on that hill, because it was so fucking good. But you just can't watch the video. Yep. It just sucked. It sucked so bad.
Yeah, that was, I literally was like,
cronies.
Cronies.
Those are some of my favorite episodes, kinda. They're really good.
Yeah, and I just love reminiscing on how far we've came. Like, holy shit, it feels like just the other day, we were tragically depressed as fuck working housekeeping, like, literally cleaning up people's shit, puke, blood, cum, whatever the fuck. And we're like, you know what, we should start a podcast. And then, like,
and we were still doing it while we were housekeeping.
Yeah.
Like,
all the way up until, like, a few months ago.
Yeah, probably, like, up until, like, our 30th or around maybe probably the 30th, around 30s is when we were done with housekeeping. So
it was, like, April-ish, right, that we stopped? Like, April, May, kind of?
It was more like June. It was, like, up and coming of summer because I was like, I am not staying for summer. I was not, because I did it last year. I started at the end of summer, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a hellscape.
Working at a hotel in the summer is literal hell.
Yeah, it really was. So that's a word of advice. Don't work at a hotel during the summertime. So many kids. Or maybe just don't work at a hotel.
Yeah.
Or do, if that's your passion.
Yeah, I'm so sorry if you do work at a hotel and we just shit on you, because we've done it. So, like,
we've done it. So we've got the t-shirt. I think we're allowed to shit on it. We got the fucking t-shirt. I got the award. Like, girl.
I will say, I've gotten a lot of free shit from the hotels. Like, people have left cute-ass clothes, or they've left, like, beers, or, like, bottles unopened. Like, somebody left an unopened bottle of Crown Apple. I was like, this is getting butt chugged.
I've gotten bottles of wine. I've gotten bottles of, like, vodka. Like, hell, like, so many people like hella beers. The amount of beers I would take home, I was like, I'm just filling my fridge up with fucking beer. Like, it was ridiculous. Beer I didn't even like. I was like, y'all can drink it. Whoever wants it, y'all, it's up for grabs.
Yeah.
But it was just so much. I would always come home with beers or energy drinks or fucking a case of soda. Like, so much shit.
Girl,
which honestly, I feel like we kind of deserved, because
yeah,
what we were getting paid, and then eventually in the end getting scammed out of our own fucking money that we were making. Like,
bitches stealing our tips.
Bitches stealing my fucking hard-earned fucking money. I used to come away with racks in tips. And now I went from racks to bullshit. Like, you're kidding. Yeah, no, you're playing in my face.
You're a little thief.
We got a thief. Yeah. You're a thief.
You're a thief. Get on. Yeah, no, seriously, that was like, the money was fun, the liquor was fun, but honestly, the reason like, you can shit on me all you want, but going into housekeeping after high school was so fun if you weren't ready to grow the fuck up yet, because, like, me and, like, Kai and we would get our friends to even work at home, and we would find bottles in rooms, and we'd shut the door, and we would drink and smoke allegedly.
That's crazy.
Allegedly. We're, like,
that's crazy.
We're, like, hitting vapes, and, like, we're drinking, like, on the clock allegedly.
That's crazy.
Like, because it's like, okay, what am I doing? Cleaning. I've been a professional cleaner. Like, my mom had cleaning businesses her whole life. I've learned how to professionally clean from a young age. So I'm like, I could do this shit on fucking anything. So we'd be like, oh my god, like, somebody left some Smirnoffs. Who wants to chug the fuck out of a Smirnoff and then go clean the bathroom?
That is crazy.
But obviously, that's crazy. Like, I, like, would never do that in a professional setting now. Like, even, like, because, like, I don't really have... We're in between jobs, okay? We're working on it. Femme, Fiasco, and social media has currently been my job, quote unquote.
Work.
But... I was like, fuck it, like, this isn't so not professional, I'm gonna dick around and whatever, like, this means nothing, it's a cleaning job, like, these rooms look fucking amazing regardless of my sobriety, so...
Girl.
But, like, now I would, never, like, getting a job, like, actually, and I'm not just saying this to be like, oh my god, if an employer watches this episode...
My application's linked below.
If you want to copy my resume and my cover letter, it's all linked.
My cover letter. Yeah, I have a few recommendations. I'm very qualified.
Actually, overqualified. I've done a few college classes at Salt Lake Community College. Some of them passed. Some of them allegedly failed because I quit trying.
Because who knows? We'll never know.
They'll never know.
They'll never know.
And it was all part of my plan.
Oh my god.
I can't do a Dr. Evil. That was, like, kind of a disgrace to Dr. Evil. We both reached for our drinks at the same time. It's giving bestie telepathy. It's telepathy.
That fucking... Oh, I love that Kali Uchis song. Telepathy. Bitch. You're too good. You're too fun.
And telepathy is crazy. Also, so we have a few topics to get into, and we always do this where we shoot the shit for, like, 10 minutes plus until
It's an intro, baby. It's an intro. You can skip to 8:25 if you didn't want to fucking listen to the intro.
And I'm not going to put that anywhere in the comments, so you get to 8:25 that you'll know to skip to it.
Hi. Glad to see you made it. Okay. So the first topic of the day I think is really funny. And it's just, like, kind of a short topic. It's about me when I was a kid.
I'm excited for this story.
I don't think I've ever told it to you.
I don't think you have.
So, back when I was a kid, and specifically when I was living in Orem, my mom got these fucking vitamins that were so fucking vile. They were like these little dinosaur vitamins, and they were, you bit them, chalky as shit. The chalk ones, dude. Chalky as shit.
They had to have been the cheap fuckers because my mom got those too.
They were. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, like, the least, like, and all the time, you would see those fucking commercials for those goddamn Flintstone gummies, and I was so jealous. I was like, if I could just have a gummy in the morning, that would change the course of my life. But meanwhile, it's 8:30 a.m., and I'm hawking on some fucking chalky vitamins. They were horrible. Yeah. My mom knows they're bad. Like, she knows they're gross.
Also, what the fuck was up with the era of the early 2000s of moms being like, we need to stuff vitamins down these kids' throats? Like, what was the FDA doing? What were they advertising?
Girl swine flu.
Girl swine flu. Pig
Girl
flu?
Swine flu.
Swimming with a water swine?
Mm-hmm. swimming with me. I'm kidding.
Fuck. I was gonna say fuck
me when I
right
get in
off.
the pool.
Hey guys, so if you want to go to the Bahamas, they do have excursions where you can like swim with water swines, and you will catch me there. Like literally.
That actually is my job.
Yeah.
I would do a 9 to 5.
Yes.
Me and my other girls.
So I actually do more of like touristy work.
I'm like a freelance
Yeah.
actress, if you will. I'm very qualified in
off.
pig work.
Tell me why I had to like go hang out, like not hang out, but I like met up with this photographer to talk about shit. And he's like, "So how long have you been modeling?" And I'm like, "So I've been doing freelance." I've never been signed to an agency. I've tried. Agencies don't want me.
Freelance pictures with the iPhone. Yeah, I've been doing some freelance work.
I'm literally doing like extreme freelance. Like I'm just such a freelance model. Like
I just like travel from city to city. I'm very abroad.
I'm like hitting up different like photographers in different areas, like hosts in different area codes. Like, you know, I'm not local, you know.
Not a local girl.
No.
No. You got the wrong girl. I'm not local.
No. But if you want to like do a quick little like rural cowgirl shoot, I could pretend.
Like a blue collar, like hard worker shoot, I could totally do. Maybe on an oil rig.
Yeah. And a good boot. Oh my god, remember when Fifth Harmony did that for their fucking work from home shit?
You ain't gotta go to work. I was like, girl, what do you mean? You're not going to work. Fuck are you talking about? What are you working on?
I'm like, girl, you make racks in your sleep. The fuck you mean?
Yeah, I'm like, you go to bed and make money.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Also, like, literally, I was talking to Kai about this, like, and then we can totally pivot into our topics because we were talking about your vitamins thing and that story.
We're
needs
gonna
to be
get back
finished.
to that.
We're gonna get back
She's
to it.
coming back.
But
Put a pin in it.
imagine, like, it's like some crazy, like, New Year's Eve weekend, and, like, Drake goes to bed with a certain amount of money in his bank account and wakes up with it, like, tripled just because fuckers were playing his music all night. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I'm like, so producers, like, and if you want to, like,
sign us. We're
yeah,
really good at singing.
we actually will do a few songs. Like,
I'm pretty versed in musical theater. I'm kidding.
I will go as far as to say I'm a little bit musically inclined. I don't know musical theater like that, but I do know music.
I love musicals. I was really, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I love musicals and I love theater. Lock me up.
No, it's great.
We love Sweeney Todd. It's great.
Yes.
It's iconic. Iconic.
Slays.
Okay, so anyways, back to my vitamin story. So she got these fucking dinosaur vitamins. Horrid, horrific, gobsmack disgusting. The only one I would ever eat, and very reluctantly, was the red one, the cherry one. I don't fuck with that grape shit. If you hand me anything grape to this day, you are getting shot on sight. Like, I literally cannot, like, I won't do it. I won't do it. Hate grape. Hate it. Loathe it. It's despicable. And even the orange one was gross too. Like, they were all gross.
Yeah.
It went red, orange, grape. And anytime I got orange, or honestly, it just kind of depended on my mood, but especially if I got a grape, they knew better.
They knew better.
We knew better than to give me grape. I would... So my mom would give me and my other two siblings vitamins in the morning, and she'd like, you know, like watch us like she'd go boop boop boop. We all pop them in our mouth. So I pop mine in my mouth. I would go out to my living room. I would take it out of my mouth and I would shove it in the couch. A lot. I did it a lot.
Instead of just like opening the back door or the garbage can, flushing in the toilet, saying I have to piss. Like, there's so many options.
Fully. I thought they would
couch.
just disappear. I was like, I'm just gonna stick it there. Like, I don't think anything of it.
That is so
So I did it for a really, really, really long time, and then sometimes I would hold it in my mouth and like go out to the car first. This is so dumb. Spit it out in my hand. Put it on the back tire, so whenever they backed out, it would run over the vitamin and nobody would know. So one day, my mom is getting rid of the couch. Oh no, what happened?
I do not know. It's okay. You can keep talking because it's not gonna.
Okay. So one day, my mom is getting rid of this couch and she doesn't need it anymore, or she's cleaning it or something. She's doing something. She lifts up the cushions and finds a fucking mountain of old vitamins that are like dusty and gross, have been there for a minute. And she's like, what the fuck is this? We get home from school that day. She's like, so why are there vitamins in the couch? And then I'm clean. But I didn't tell her that I would put him behind the tire until probably I was like, because I forgot. Yeah. And then about like a few like, I don't know. I've just like anytime I talk with my mom about old shit, especially in Orem, I used to do some dumb shit in Orem all the time. That was just like my stomping grounds. It was really iconic. All my Section 8 baddies get it. Period.
But I was like, it's just the Orem girls get it.
The Orem girls get it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But fully, she like pulled like a fucking plethora of these goddamn vitamins, and she's like, "So which one of you isn't taking the vitamins?" And I was like, "Girl, you quit giving me these nasty vitamins, and I won't keep hiding them around the house."
Girl, you fessed up fast.
Oh yeah,
that's a fast fess up.
Oh yeah.
In my house, we would not. Nobody fesses up that quick because allegedly you getting your ass beat if you're wasting money.
My mom was scary. I was not about to like play in her face. I would rather tell her the truth, and then because she was a single mom, honey, single mom, 3 kids, Section 8. She was not fucking playing with my ass. No, so once she found out, I was fully like, okay, yeah, that was me.
I get
like
that.
My bad. I'd rather just get I didn't even think I got in trouble. I think she thought it was funny. Because she pulled up a fucking cushion to like 30 vitamins. Yeah. Like it had been a long like I had done this a lot. Every day I would go.
Every day, bro.
So these wet fucking vitamins. I didn't even take the dry one and like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go take the living. Like fully wet, stored in my cheek like a goddamn squirrel. I was like, so shove it in the couch like a psychopath.
So if you needed any more birth control for the day.
Kids will stick vitamins in your couch. I did wet vitamins. Yeah. Wet.
That's like I'm like, I do not need children. That is fucking hilarious.
It's disgusting. And then me trying to be secretive, like putting it behind the back tire so to get crushed. I was like, they're never gonna catch on.
Never.
I kind of felt like a super sleuth. I was like, nobody's ever gonna find this out.
Honestly, like my huge there was shit that I feel you do stupid shit like that when you're a kid and you're like, wait, but I kind of ate with that though. It's like nobody's gonna figure this one out.
I was like, and honestly, why would they? Because why would your fucking daughter spit out a vitamin and put it on the back tire to be crushed? Like, who thinks like that? What the fuck was wrong with me?
Your mom's like.
She's like, what the fuck?
She's all like, okay, so Autumn hasn't been getting sick recently because she's been like taking her vitamins, and you like fully haven't been taking them for months.
No, I was like not taking them at all. It was bad. It was bad. I'm sorry, Mom. Good. It's kind of reminiscent to when I was in high school and spitting gum in my mom's yard. That's a story for another day. Another quick story.
I think we talked about that. I feel like we have.
I probably have. Yeah, long story short, I spit gum in my mom's yard. And she got fucking pissed.
It's like, girl, what were you thinking? Gum doesn't just go away. Have you not seen gum under a table? It's not like biodegradable. It's gum.
No, fully, I would like get out of the car after getting home from school and go. And then one day I come inside and my mom's like, God, some fucking asshole keeps spitting gum in our yard. And I was like, oh, that's me. Again, fessed up so quick. I was like, oh, that was my bad. I was like 15 or I was like doing that shit. I definitely bad of me. I've never done it again. That was, I don't know. I just like don't ever think about that shit. I was just so like, and I did it every day for a long time. And I kept spitting gum. My mom probably thought it was a personal attack. Mm-hmm. I like was continuously like.
That's so fucking funny. I feel like with little shit like that, like I had to know not to fucking do that because like even as a kid, like on like cars, boats, whatever, if you had your bare shoe on the car seat or any type of upholstery, my father or mother was gonna be like, get your fucking shoes off the fucking upholstery. What the fuck do you think this is? Were you raised in a barn? Like my parents would hone in on that shit. Like they would like beat that into our heads, like not like actually like metaphorically. Like they're not like, okay, alleged there was a little shit, okay, but whatever. We were raised in the early 2000s. You think there wasn't a fucking little whooping every now and then? Like come on, like. There was no gentle parenting in the early 2000s. Like, I'm so sorry.
No, that wasn't a thing. You got called a fucking pussy if you were like, I want to listen to my child's emotions. You're like, no, child needs to listen to you. You're the parent. It's like,
I'm the parent. You're the child. Like, yeah. Fully.
Early parenting is very scary.
Yeah.
And I think now the flip with gentle parenting is also just as scary because now these bitches aren't taking accountability for their kids and they're letting their kids be little psychos.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. It's like,
you have to have a little bit of like, they're still your children. You still have to like,
it's like you don't need
monitor these fucking animals.
It's like you can like discipline children without like beating them, but you also like shouldn't tell them that everything they do is okay.
It's fine. Yeah. If you're just like a nonchalant, like, I'm a gentle parent. Like, I do this, I do that. I do this, I let my kid do that. Oh, my teacher said that my child called him a fucking bitch. Well, what did you do to make my kid say that? It's like,
bro. I literally, when I say that, like, I was not allowed to swear in front of my family until I was, like, 18 or older, and even then, graduated from high school, I'm set up to go to college, I'm an 18-year-old, I'm not living in these parents' house. Like, I still had to be cautious about swearing up to a certain degree. Yeah. It's only been these past few years where, like, because of the shit that's been going on in my family, if you know, like, it's everybody's like, fuck it, we don't care anymore. But, like, growing up, no.
Same. Like, yeah, it was a hard no swearing. Like, but now my mom's like a little sailor.
Dude, that's how my mom is too. She's like, oh my god, like, growing up when we were kids, it was like, don't say this, don't say that, and now we'll talk, and it's like, fuckity fuck sticks. And I'm like
this goddamn shit is pissing me off. She's like, oh my fucking god, of course it's pissing you off.
Yeah.
Like, okay. And
I love it.
I can also appreciate being raised, because my mom was also a very young mom, so she was like just learning all this shit. So I can appreciate me and my mom being like pretty close in age and shit like that. Like, not like super close, but like, you know, like decently. 23 years apart, you know?
Yeah. And it's like my mom and I aren't close in age, but she started like, okay, I have siblings in their 30s. Mm-hmm. Like my family's been around for a minute. So like my mom started having kids in her early 20s. So it's like I understand and respect that she's been having kids for a while, but at the same time it's like by no means are we close in like age really. Yeah. Like there's a good gap, but that's fine.
Girl, my little sister said whatever to my mom today, and I was like, oh, I don't know. My little sister is so funny and so crazy, but she's got a little sass in her. And I was like, I was telling her, girl, you're getting raised by like post 2010 mom. I had early 2000 mom. No. I was like, if I said whatever to you, mother, you'd be like, put your nose on the wall. She did that. Oh no, that was my mom's favorite. It was always put your nose on the wall for how old you were for that many minutes. So like if you're 8 years old, 8 minutes, go put your nose on the wall. Don't fucking move. Bro, time restarts.
Yeah, you move, time restarts. I've had everything. I've had timeout corners, dragged to your room, allegedly getting kicked in the back with a steel-toed boot, allegedly smacked with hangers. Like I've had everything. Allegedly, I've had everything. That's
giving like 50s. That's not giving 2000.
Because my parents were raised, at least like some of them were like literally raised in the 50s.
Some of them? How many parents do you have?
Because I don't want to disclose.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, oh my god, figure it out. But like, my parents, they not fucking young. My family, they're not young. Like, compared to Kai's family versus my family, Kai has a young-ass fucking family. My family, they're about to fall over dead. Love them, but, like, oh my god. Not even love them. Some of them hate you. Hate you.
Someone had to say
But, like, no, real. So it's just, like, the oldness, like, there's so much, like literally I've been whipped with belts allegedly. Ooh. I've been like the hangers, the notebooks, the shoes. Ooh. I've been beat every which way. I've been told everything. Like literally as a child, I would watch Hannah Montana and be like, oh my god, I want to be famous. And then my dad and then allegedly
I'm sorry. That was really mean. I'm so sorry.
Allegedly my family would be like, okay, so you're gonna become a drug addict and sleep your way to the top. Sounds good. And I'm like 7. And I'm like, what does that mean?
And fully you're watching Hannah Montana. It's like about like a 14-year-old girl being like, I'm a pop star and a real girl. It's like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
And like I'm getting told that I'm gonna like do drugs and sleep my way to the top. I'm like, okay. It's like I don't really even know the extent of like sex and drugs at that age, and I'm like, okay, but like how do I get there? Whack. Anyways, they hate to see them thriving.
They do.
They hate it.
But we can pivot from this crazy little conversation.
We've got some more goofy giggles to come.
Do you want to take it away, or should I take? I took away the last one because it was my silly vitamin story. I think you should take away. Dun dun.
Dun dun. Okay, so there was, I'm going to say this person because genuinely I don't know how they identify. I'm not trying to offend them or if like they ever listen to this.
Or try to give away their business. That's none of our business.
Yeah. But But, I mean, so the people that are there, like, they get it. And there's people that weren't there for this that you're going to have to chuckle with us. You're going to have to chuckle along. Because tell me why.
I wish we had Christian here for this because he'd die. I don't think he's heard this phrase since high school in, like, 5 years.
So when we have him on, because Christian's going on.
Bring it up.
We'll rehash it out.
Rehash
so,
real quick.
Anyways, there was this person in high school that we went to high school with, and they were, like, addicted to nicotine like the rest of us, but, like, so cringy about it. It was actually, like, what the fuck is going on?
It was bad.
It was so bad.
Like, we were all obviously addicted. Like, at least Venice and I'm going to speak for us.
Yeah.
Venice and I were using nicotine in high school.
And fully addicted.
Fully.
Yeah.
So, this person also in high school happened to use nicotine, and I don't know how it was so fast. Their progression was very fast with how they were like, I need a vape now. Like, no, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. When meanwhile, like, you and I think we started off very similarly. Like, we both started off with a Juul, and then we had to source pods from other places. And then eventually, like, that's whenever disposable vapes were started getting made after the Juul. Like, we were OGs, like, low-key, like, girl, boots running, like, D-Day, like, boots hit the ground, like, we were there.
I started with the Zero Nick mod. And then
I remember that! It was iconic.
And then I had multiple mods where I worked at 12 Nick. And then I got to the point where I wasn't vaping for the, like, vapor in the clouds and the tricks. I was vaping for the nicotine. So that's when I was like, let's switch to a Vuse Vibe. We switched to the Vuse Vibe, and it's you're getting buzzed.
Sick.
They were so good back in the day, though. Today
they suck.
Back in the day,
they were awesome.
I would completely cave my nicotine journey right now to rip an authentic 2016 fucking Vuse Vibe, and I'm not even kidding. It was like 2017 when they came out. 2016 was more of like the Vuse that was like the silver bottom and like the I was
replaceable
so addicted.
tops. Yeah, because it was
so
like similar with Juul and shit. Yeah, I was heavy with the Juul. I did Juul for a long time.
Yeah. Because I did Juul for a minute. As soon as our homie let me hit his fucking Juul in the bathroom, first time I was like, oh, I'm going to a pod system. I was like, oh, I'm converting to a real pod system that is not a Vuse Vibe from the gas station. But, like, oh my god, the Vuse Vibe had me in a chokehold, me and my homies, me and the guys, because I was literally a part of the guys. I would associate with the men because bitches didn't like me. I wasn't confident. I wasn't good at making girl relationships. I only knew how to, like, bond with boys because of my brothers. So, like, me and the homies, we'd go under the bleachers. We fucking getting buzzed as fuck off of Vuse Vibe, and we're passing our flavors around. Homie has watermelon. I have original.
They don't even do that anymore.
Yeah, no. Everybody is such a fucking cheap douchebag these days. It's like, okay, so just use my shit then. Fuck you. But, like, no, for real, it's like, especially back in the day, high schoolers, like, you have something? You gotta?
And see, we were also just in a time where it was like, I don't know. After COVID, I'm like, don't touch my fucking shit. I'm like, I only like, and also I really only have like 3 friends after COVID because people don't fucking like me. I mean, it's fine.
No, same. Feel you, girl.
I mean, people
or at least
like
the right
me.
People don't like us.
Right. I mean, the wrong people don't like me, and that's fine. I'm fine with the wrong people not liking me.
Oh, fully.
But anyways, back to this story. So this person, it was like 0 to 60 with their, like, how fast they were on it. Because you and I, like, had this journey. We were like, started off with like this and that and like, oh, like this and that, and then
it was gradual as fuck.
It was gradual, and then we got to like back in the disposable like era when it was heavily like not even charged disposables, like fully just disposable that you throw away, like an Easy Bar. Ooh, oh god. So this person then quits abruptly out of the blue. So I'm at school one day, and I don't know if you were there when they first came up, but I was just, like, doing my thing. I think I was hanging out with Christian or something, and they come up, and they're like, hey, do you have your thing? And I was like...
your thing is crazy.
And it was always, hey, do you have your thing?
From this person specifically,
Yeah, from this person specifically. And also, like, what we would kind of do in high school, it's like, if we were in a class and like, oh, you want to go hit the vape and like you don't want to hit it like on your fucking hoodie, like take it to the bathroom with you. Like I would send my vape off with people. Allegedly people would send their vapes off with me. Like it was never a thing, you know? So like it was never a problem. So this person would come up to me and be like, hey, do you have your thing? I just went cold turkey and I'm really fiending for some Nick. And I was like, oh, like, you just went cold turkey, like, you're quitting, like, that's tea, like, good for you. Are you sure you want to do this? Like, you just told me you quit, and you're, like, done, like, cold turkey, you're done. But you want to, I was like, okay, like, yeah, just a few times, though, since you want to be done, you know? Like, I'm in support of you. Every fucking day for the next, like, 5 months was, hey, do you have your thing? It got to the point where I was just like, no, I don't have one. I haven't gone to the store yet. No, I don't have it. I would be telling people, like, hey, don't tell this person that I have my vape, because they're a goddamn vulture, and they will swoop down at the smell of pineapple ice vape and just leech.
As soon as they're smelling strawberry razzmatazz, they're fucking sucking their pussy off.
And it's like, I can't even go in the fucking big stall with my girls anymore, because they would see my shoes and knock on the door and be like, are you in there?
People would memorize your shoes.
No, yeah, people would always, and they would, I don't know, they would always know my shoes. And anytime I was in the big stall, girl, even if I was going to the bathroom by myself, at least like once a day, it would be a knock on the door. Hey, girl, like, are you in there by yourself? Oh, are you in there with the girls? Like, let me in. Like, I want to hit it. And it wasn't even this person, but it was this person a lot.
Girl, this shit was so
a lot.
This happened to me too. I remember one time I was so dead out of nicotine, and I literally was going to the bathroom to piss. I just wanted to pee.
These fiends, I literally had to beat them off with a fucking stick.
Yes, because it's like, okay, God forbid I'm the only one that has a fucking plug. God forbid I have people that'll buy shit for me. Sorry, you can't figure that out. But the one time I need to go take a real piss, and it's not even like a Juan Diego senior, because our senior year, if you didn't know, at Juan Diego, you couldn't have your phones. Oh my God, would that be a surprise to Sophia Franklin? Anyways.
Who?
Sophia Franklin, you know, the Caller Daddy podcast, all that shit. She went to Juan Diego. They're from Utah.
Oh.
Like, they're fully from Utah. Like Kai has friends of friends that are friends with the little brother of Sophia Franklin.
Oh.
Like, yeah, fully. Like, fully. Like, they went to school with, like, Sophia's little brother, which is cool. Like, such a small fucking world. Like, what the fuck? But, like, it was literally like, okay, so I'm trying to piss. I don't even have anything. You just know me for being the nicotine bitch.
Yeah.
And I literally need to piss, like, just piss. I drank so much liquid at lunch today, okay? I need to go to the goddamn bathroom. And people would see me go to the bathroom and
follow.
Yes,
follow.
They would follow, and they'd think I'm going to the bathroom to rip the vape, and I'm literally going, and it's not even to check your phone. It's not even to do the, like, oh my God, okay, we can't have our phones, let's sneak it in the bathroom. Like, it's not even like, okay, let's sneak our vape. No, I'm literally, like, using the facilities for what they're meant for, defecating and pissing. And it
literally happened every single day, and people would follow me in the bathroom too, would like fucking memorize my schedule, would know
and your shoes, like the few different shoes you'd have,
my few different pairs, and be like,
and your backpack.
If my backpack was sitting on the side, because I wouldn't bring my bag in with me, they'd be like, oh, you're in here, because I had by that point I had like switched to it was my very iconic like little blue,
your cute little blue one,
blue one that was like, anybody could fucking spot that.
And
you know,
you had a few charms or you had something.
Yeah,
I
had
like
charms
stuff on it, so it was like you would know it was yours specifically.
I had like a little sloth charm hanging off it, so people knew it was my fucking shit. And people would get in my shit all the time. And the friends that like I had around me a lot of the time, like people like you, I'd be like, oh, my vape's in like my little front pocket if you want to grab it and take it, you know,
to like close homies.
But then other people would like try and like know where I kept my shit, and like that's also why I started like, especially because we got like our phones taken away in our senior year, that's also why I started wearing a crossbody bag every day, so I keep my phone and my vape. I had literally had all of my shit in there, like my most important shit to me. I was like, if there's a fire, I'll leave my backpack, like fuck that. Like I'll just take my little bag and I'll be out of here.
Books. Yeah, I'll take my little stuff.
Yeah, so it's like then I had it on me literally most of the time, so people were always on my fucking ass. And even before that, they were always on my fucking ass. But then it like got brought up to a whole other level because it was quite literally on me all the time. And people like knew about it, or like even friends in like our closer like little circle, like oh, like do you have everything in your bag? Like yeah, like some of the people who I was like kind of not as close with like you, I was just like yeah, sure, like here you go. But that shit annoyed the tits out of me whenever it was fucking all the like. It
was so annoying because people knew who they could go to, being like, okay, the me and the you. I can think of the few guys that would always have Nick on them, and everybody would flock to those like 5 to 6 people in the grade and be like ripping their shit. It's like, I'm so sorry. Go to work. I work after school. Like me and you, we would go to school all day, and then we would go to clock into fucking Corner Bakery Cafe.
We would go home for like 45 minutes.
Go home. I would literally have Kai pick me up from school, and we would fucking hit his car, and we'd like swap clothes in the car, and I'd be at the corner bakery.
Yeah, I literally went home for like probably 20 minutes just to put on my clothes and just so I could like have a breather, and then I left it because I was so close to the corner. So like I left again. I was like, and then I was there all night until close.
Yeah,
every single night, you and I would be closing that bitch.
I even had fiends that would come find me
at work
while I was on shift. While I was on shift, it'd be like, okay, there's a Friday night football game. I can't make it. I have shift. They scheduled me. I'm working. All the people from this football game would come to Corner Bakery because it's right next to Juan Diego, and they would be like, oh my God, like, let me rip your vape.
Yeah,
and
all
the
time.
What, bitch, I'm working.
Yeah,
I'm on the clock. I have a manager right there telling me what I can and can't do. The fuck is your problem?
Fully be working. People would come in, and it also just kind of sucks because some of the people who like I thought I would be closer to, like they'd come in and be like, hey, like how are you, how's your shift, like people who I thought just wanted to see me on my shift, and like
no, they didn't.
And like oh, like what, like do you want me to like maybe sneak you a cookie or something, or like I can pay for your cookie with my employee discount and like I'll just get you a cookie. They didn't fucking care about literally anything else I had to give them besides substances.
Yep.
Other than that, I was useless as fuck. Yep. Like, people did not fucking care about me at all.
That's just how it was for me too.
Just because you and I were essentially some of the only people who would actually go into these vape stores and purchase the shit because everybody else was too fucking scared.
Such pussies. Like,
and
low-key. Like, sorry. It's like, all they're gonna fucking tell you is no.
I was like, do you think they're gonna hit you? You think they're gonna... I was like, they're not gonna call the police on you. Do you know how many underage kids go in a smoke shop a day?
And do you know how many smoke shops, like, actually let their underage buy because they trust them because there's a huge demographic and market, like, people are making bank off the underage kids? Like, there's a lot of shops that will sell to underage as long as they know who the fuck you are and, like, you're cool like that.
Also, we do not condone...
I know, I don't condone... I'm just saying, this is what we did.
But I'm just saying, this is how, like... we did it and how people knew that they could like because they were always too I even had people pick me up from my fucking house to hang out. We went to the vape store. I ran in, grabbed some vapes for them. They're like, okay, well, yeah, I think I gotta go to my sister's and like, yeah, they're getting ready to go home. Like they have a game tomorrow. They're kind of busy. Da-da-da. I was like, so I've been out for 15 minutes to buy you guys fucking vapes. And then go home.
And then you look sus as fuck to your mom. Your mom's like, what'd you do? Just go smoke or meet up with the plug?
Yeah, it's like I've gone for 15 minutes and then I come back home. I just told my mom, like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. And then I'm back 15 minutes later. She's like, what the fuck are you doing back? I'm like, they're busy.
Yeah.
Like, they came all the way here, picked me up, just because there's a fucking guy yourself.
Bro, that shit was so annoying. It's like, go, like, at least try going into the shop. I remember one time I was declined, and I saw a girl that was in there younger than me, or younger than us, and she went to our school. And I remember seeing her and seeing the guy sell to her. She walked out with a vape, and he tried to turn me down. And I literally was like, I just watched you sell to a girl that's younger than me, 12. And I know her, so you're gonna sell to me. And they literally went like, okay, what do you want?
Change their tone.
Like, have some assertiveness. Like, stand the fuck up, pop your pussy. Not actually. But
they kind of loved me over there. They would sell me.
They would sexualize the fuck out of us because we were those bitches. We, like...
I got free vapes out of it, so I mean...
Okay, I didn't get...
A ball was balling. I was big ball. I got a few. They would always throw me free vapes.
Some free vapes, but it was their shit stuff that they were trying to get everybody to sell, like the luxury lights. You know what I'm talking about? Those nasty fuckers.
No. Sometimes if they were feeling froggy, they would give me like Easy Sticks, or they would give me like Cali Pods, dude.
Fuck you, straight up.
I'd be like, I don't have enough money. They're like, it's okay. fully every time that I'd always wear like a tank top and shorts going in the summertime. I'd be like, God, it's so hot. Like, I just came in to grab a vape really fast, and then I'm going to run over to the gas station and like get a slushie, but I don't have any money.
Can you like front me?
And they would every time, and it wouldn't like, sometimes they would front me the shit ones that was like they're overstock, but most of the time they would give me the exact one I want in the exact flavor that I was gonna purchase anyways. And I was like, an extra $10 for me.
You wanna know what's funny?
It was iconic.
Yeah. So,
but I don't miss it. I don't miss it.
Me neither. Honestly, the whole like vape shop of it all is what I don't miss from like not smoking. Also, today is 110 days of no nicotine.
Damn! Oh my God.
Crazy.
That's huge.
It's crazy.
That's huge.
And I want to cave every day. And I'm like so close to caving every day, but then I'm like, fuck, then I lose however many days I'm in. honestly, the only thing that's gonna get me to cave is like European summer, smoking a European cigarette, because European cigarettes hit so good. They're not like a US cigarette, and then like I'll get buzzed off a European cigarette. Last time I smoked one, it was like we had some that were in town, like people brought some back, and like I didn't get buzzed off of it because I was actively addicted to nicotine. But like being in Europe, getting a European smoking cigarette, bitch,
Sounds kind of
bitch. That's I'm like, fuck it, I'll wait until my Euro summer. But
Euro summer coming 2025.
girl, get your passport. Let's fucking go. Like,
I
let's
need
go.
a passport. Hashtag Autumn needs a passport. Let's get my shit together, and I'll get a passport.
But I get it's harder for you though, like because you're not born in Utah, you're born in Texas. It's like a whole
I have to get all my shit
thing,
sent
yeah.
over, and then the passport thing in general is annoying, and then I have to go and get it's a lot of work. But like I want to go to Mexico, so like what am I gonna do?
No, you should, because
What am I gonna do?
Bro, when Kai and I went to go take our passport pictures, they were like, "Okay, at least the place I went, because I went to a city hall place. They were like, "Okay, so don't smile. You can't smile for your picture."
Yes,
And
you
well,
can.
No, well, I was told I couldn't, and then I'm literally sitting there trying to mean mug the camera, and then Kai's trying to make me laugh, so I'm like
It's also not
It's,
a
like,
mug
such a bad-
shot. There are also you can smile for a pass.
which Justin Bieber smiled for his mugshot.
What kind of depressing bitch is like, you're not allowed to smile for your passport?
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna be hopping off the plane in fucking Paris like, I'm so upset to be here. This sucks. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm
real.
happy. Euro summer. Fuck you.
No, for real. So if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to Femme Fiasco so we can make Euro Summer a real thing,
Yes,
and we'll
we
give
want
you
Euro
all
Summer.
the sexy content from Europe, duh.
Hashtag vlog. Hashtag Euro summer vlog. Hashtag Femme Fiasco Euro summer.
Hashtag drunk off sangria. Hashtag swimming in the Mediterranean drunk.
Hashtag fuck. Hashtag fell off a gondola. Hashtag in the Venice River. Hashtag
Bro,
kind of
you-
mucky.
You like? I was gonna say you don't want to fall off the gondola.
No, you don't.
The
That's
water in
fucking
the city of
disgusting.
Venice
Yeah.
is so bad.
It's disgusting.
So bad.
But it's so pretty. We love a city on water. And
Yeah.
I saw a video the other day. This will just kind of be like our last thing before we wrap it up.
Are you good?
It was this video of like, imagine going from this, and it's showing like all of this beautiful architecture and gorgeous like streets and like cobblestone lined sidewalks, and then to this, and they're like driving on a US road passing a CVS. I'm like,
Have you seen
fully like,
Girl, have you seen
Defeated.
those videos where it's like trying to recreate the walking culture in Europe and the US, and it's shit like that, where they're trying to like be all cutesy walking on the side of the road, and it's just
That's
like
not cute.
semis and like douchebag trucks, these fucking asshole Trump supporters with their nasty fucking exhaust pipes and their fucking horrible ass lifted trucks, just like
Like,
there's
it's
no
like, there's no way to be, you can't like, I don't know. That shit just, I was like, that must fucking suck. It's like, just I don't know how architecture happened to just kind of get fucked over here. Like, yeah, we have some cool buildings, but like the everyday industrial life, like just like the everyday streets is so fucking depressing.
It is.
And boring and life sucking. And then you look at all of these other like fucking Amsterdam and all these beautiful places in France. I'm just like,
No, I get you that. I mean, I get it. The thing that sucks is, like, in America, it's the point. They want you to be like, no, get a car. No,
Consumerism
They
and-
want you to consume. They
It's
want
like
you
a
to put money
driving
into the
culture.
economy.
Yeah.
Economic. I was like, what
the
fuck?
economic-y.
The economic.
But it's like, it's part of the kind of the culture here, which it just
Which
makes me
what fucking culture?
sad. It just makes me sad that that's like the culture. It's like, oh, like it's fine, but like I think we can do better.
No, for real. So, like, if you guys want to catch us doing a sexy Euro summer, we'll do a tour. You want to see Venice in Venice, Italy?
I've got to say Venice and Venice.
Let's do a Femme Fiasco episode in Italy. So subscribe right the fuck now if you're watching.
It's gonna
this.
give Mary Kate and Ashley Venice summer.
Yeah, for real.
It's gonna be so iconic.
So real. But honestly, thank you guys so much for 52 episodes a year of Femme Fiasco motherfucking podcast. You're hot as fuck.
Iconic. Thank you guys for sharing a year with us. Share another year with us, and then another, and then blow us up, and we'll be so happy to share more years with you guys to come.
Femme Fiasco coming to a city near you.
Hashtag live show. Perhaps. Maybe we'll see. perhaps in the near future.
It's happening.
But thank you guys for a year full of fun, full of love. And here's to another year. Here's to us. We did the damn thing.
Yes,
we're
baby.
iconic and we're happy. So thank you guys for being so amazing and sticking with us for a year. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the old subscribers. And subscribe, like, comment. You love us. We love you.
Yes.
Thanks.
Love you so much. Comment below. Love you. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Mwah.